Hello everybody and welcome to Deal Watch. We got a lot of really good games this time, so let's just jump into it. If you're feeling that competitive, multiplayer, replayable edge to yourself today, check out Risk of Rain 2 for £7.99. It's a great handcrafted 3D roguelike that you can play with your friends. It's not 2D, it's 3D because there's a lot of 2D roguelikes, but this is one of the few 3D ones on the eShop. And at this price, it's quite a bargain, really. Especially considering that the visuals are amazing. The game devs spent a long time working on them. And the scaling system with you and the enemies is like nothing else on the market, allowing you to constantly become more powerful with the enemies scaling at a rate that still makes you feel really satisfied, as well as keeping the challenge there. We have a super deal with this one. It's £1.99, and unlike most of the games that are £1.99 on the eShop, this one's good. It's called Lumos, and it's a bit like Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, only it's more of a platformer. And the devs sell it as a callback to the older games in that sort of genre, which has kind of died out in recent memory, in quite a while ago. The last ones that people really seem to remember were back on the NES. But this isn't a retro game, it's a modern game, and its mechanics have been revamped to be pretty suitable for modern day gamers. So, if you want to try out the genre, and really, if you just want to play a game you haven't played in a while, or anything like, check this one out. £1.99. And next up, we have a game for all those that like being terrified. Really? You're mad. But this one's a great one. Resident Evil Revelations. Don't worry though, not gonna scare you here. I know not everyone likes being scared. I don't. But this is a port of a 3DS game on Switch. So the graphics aren't gonna be mind-blowing. But it's pretty cheap. £16.39. Just like its sequel is. So if you really love this one, you can pick up the sequel, same price. And this game is even more terrifying blown up on the big screen from anyone's accounts I've heard who've bought it on Switch. And it's a real callback to the sort of older Resident Evil styles before it went very survival. This one's a lot more horror. So, if you're looking for something spooky, scary, I know it's not Halloween, but Halloween all year sounds okay to me. Felix the Reaper. This one is another super deal at only £1.34. The game is a 3D puzzle game where you have to find a way to get a ever-dancing Grim Reaper to get humans into life-threatening situations. But this game has a twist. The Grim Reaper really loves life, so what that is to you, let's find out. And besides, this game's got amazing presentation and is quite funny. The devs really had a sense of humour developing this one. Final Fantasy VII, the game for famously not being on a Nintendo console, is next up on our list. At $6.39, it's a steal. Especially for this amount of gameplay. There's over 50 hours of game here. And we're not talking some watered down indie stuff. We're talking AAA, expertly handcrafted story to rival some of the best RPGs made even today for £6. What more do you want me to say? But it's quite a heavy game. But on the lighter side, there's Picross, a simple, fun, relaxing game that allows you to unwind and relax with a friend in this version because there's multiplayer, or just take some time for yourself to just let your brain unravel. Or challenge yourself, because some of these puzzles are really hard. It's all about making pictures up with squares, with a set of numbers that dictate where the squares go. So, it can be quite challenging, but it's also the start of its own series, all of which is on sale for varying prices. But this is where you should start if you're thinking of picking up one of these games. Next up, we have an outlier. This game, well, technically not being on sale, it's just received a massive price slash. We're talking about Oxenfree, one of the most deep and rich story-filled games. You'll be led into deep dark caverns, you'll feel shivers down your spine. And it's one of the most deep and rich stories. And for only £8.99, it's a steal, an absolute steal. If you don't buy this, you're missing out on something brilliant. And the sequel is coming out soon with a Switch launch. So, I'm very excited, and you guys should check this out. And I'm gonna just leave you with the trailer, because that should sell it to you.